We formed a circle and, placing both hands palm down upon the table, stood in deep silence for a few moments. Although there was not a word uttered, the room was completely filled with a strange, pulsing, vibrating emanation. It was an entirely different sensation from anything we had ever experienced, and at first seemed to overwhelm us. The rocks pulsated and vibrated with a resonant, musical tone. This lasted only a few moments. When the stillness was broken, we were told that this morning we would see the creation of a universe in pictures. These pictures would be a representation of that which happened when our universe came into existence. We stepped through the door, out upon the ledge, and walked to the edge. It was still an hour before sunrise. The dead calm of the absolute silence enshrouded us. The time was propitious for the unfolding of another birth. We were looking out and out into infinite space, our souls eager and expectant. The money began by saying, "There are but two events in the world. That which was in existence before consciousness began to assert itself is now and ever shall be, and the things that humanity has thought and will think about. That which was before consciousness began is eternal. That which humanity thinks is changeable and inconstant. That which was before consciousness began is truth. That which humanity thinks is truth to them. When the law of truth comes to consciousness, it will erase all that humanity has ever thought erroneously. As the centuries roll on and push back the material veil by the process of evolution, thoughts come through the mind of humanity that revert back to truth, or, as we call it, the original cosmic fact. And these thoughts that fill the memory of the past, faced with the facts of the present and overshadowed by prophecies of the future, stand out definitely upon the path of the whole evolving race consciousness. Thus, the race is called back again and again to the original existing principle. By this return and repetition, humanity is shown that creation is eternal. The same with all mankind. But mankind's creatures are always changing, and they are under a manifestation of law called action and reaction. When human beings have gone far enough in their creation of creatures, the great absolute law of truth takes a hand in bringing them face to face with the original plan. Thus we see that cosmic law never allows a life to run too far in a tangent. The law is always polarized in equalization, balance, and harmony. In spite of idols or creeds, it will crowd mankind on into complete union with absolute realities, or things that are not in perfect accord and union with actual existing cosmic fact must erase themselves when the absolute law of truth holds sway in the human consciousness. The thoughts of humanity are always so formed as to release their imperfect creations. that are only born of half-truths when truth arrives. Cosmic absolute law must be fully satisfied. Thinking, speaking, or acting, the law of reality, is bound eventually to lead humanity into law or reality itself.